What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at The Distance. I got a prediction video for you guys this afternoon. This one is David Haye versus Audley Harrison. Matchup takes place November 13th in the UK. Overall, good heavyweight matchup. It's going to be for the WBA Heavyweight Championship from champion David Haye against the challenger Audley Harrison. This is probably going to be one of the biggest UK boxing heavyweight matchups since Frank Bruno versus Lennox Lewis back in I believe 91 and 92, maybe even 93. It was within that time frame, but it's pretty much going to be the first time the championship is going to be against two fighters out of the UK. It's pretty much for the first time in a long time this has happened. So anyway, you got Audley Harrison coming off a victory over Michael Sprott, 12th round knockout victory, and David Haye coming off a victory against John Ruiz, which was a 9th round knockout. First off, Audley Harrison, former Olympic gold medalist in the super heavyweight division, in the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, Australia. He's pretty much come up with a lot of disappointment in his career. Harrison, I believe, was signed to a big contract coming out of the Olympics after winning his gold medal, and really didn't live up to expectations. Pretty much he's a decent fighter. He's tall. He's a tall southpaw, and he's the type of fighter he kind of looks for openings, but he patiently waits. Doesn't have much of a crowd pleasing style. But Audley Harrison in this matchup is going to have to work a lot behind the jab against David Haye. I think if he keeps David Haye at bay with the jab and keep him outside using the jab and work behind it, and use the left hand from behind the jab, because he does have a very good left cross, I think he can actually take this match just working alone off of that. Also in this matchup, he has to fight tall. If he fights tall and holds David Haye when he tries to get inside, I think that David Haye will have a lot of trouble trying to get in and maneuver himself around that jab and trying to take the jab away. So really, I think that's what he needs to do. I think that's as simple as it gets. For Audley Harrison, Audley Harrison has to use the southpaw jab. He probably has to try to walk David Haye down just simply using the jab. If he just walks David Haye down and makes David Haye go backward, and because I don't think David Haye could throw his punches going backward. I think he could possibly jab backward, but I don't think he's going to throw any power shots going backward. So I think pretty much it's going to be simple for Audley Harrison. He has a size advantage. He has a reach advantage. Use it. Look for openings using the jab. Simply just work behind that jab and fight tall. Fight tall. Don't crouch down and fight. Maybe if David Haye gets inside, maybe crouch down to hold or lean on him to provide more weight that David Haye has to push off. But Harrison, that's just as simple as it gets. Fight tall, work behind the southpaw jab, throw the left from behind the jab, and I think he could possibly take this matchup. David Haye in this matchup, I think, has to work an inside fight. In his last couple of fights, he's been incorporating a lot of movement, both directions, left and right. Done a pretty good job of using movement, setting up punches off of the jab, looking for openings. Been doing a really good job using that. In this matchup, he's going to have to find a way to get inside and land maybe a big left or a big right, possibly even both, on Audley Harrison. Audley Harrison keeps the hand that he jabs with, he keeps low. More than likely, he'll be using the southpaw jab. He jabs very low. He crouches. He keeps the hands really low. He crouches down. He doesn't have the quickest jab, but he crouches down. He keeps the hand low. So I think that the left hand, maybe a left haymaker, will be there for him if he lands it really quickly. He has to land it quickly. Also, apply pressure. Pressure him with combinations. Start it off with a jab. Pressure him with the combinations. Go to the body. If he crouches, if he's crouching down, just simply just throw shots, throw power punches, rough up Audley Harrison, go to the body, maintain, very quick, very steady attack, and also something that will be there for him, something that will be there for David Haye, could be the straight right hand right up the middle. Especially if he finds a way to evade the jab. If he evades the Audley Harrison jab, that straight right hand is gonna be there for David Haye. Get inside that right foot, get inside the right foot and just go. Just go inside and just land combinations. Combination punching is gonna be that number one element for David Haye in this matchup. Combination punching. Lots of, incorporate the movement that he was using against against the bigger fighters like Ruiz and Valuev. Incorporate a lot of movement, and I think that will set up the combinations. Not necessarily just the jab, but I think the movement can set up combinations and cause a little bit of confusion. But I think that's going to be David Haye's keys to victory in this matchup. In this matchup, I think that David Haye could take this matchup in about 9 rounds. I think he can knock out Audley Harrison in about 8 or 9 rounds. I think that he's too quick. I think he has power. He's quick, and also has boxing ability as well. So if he and also athleticism, he has it all. In that package. So I think that with all that being said and done, I think that David Haye can knock out Audley Harrison in about 8 or 9 rounds. So anyway, guys, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.